Football Club in their black shirts with the gray numbers. And we are just a couple minutes away from getting this thing underway. I think before we get started here, as we mentioned, this is the Newark International Soccer Tournament. Been played here at NJIT and at Rutgers Newark during the week. And all the games are played in accordance with the FIFA, except where noted. And I guess we'll have to pick that up as we go along. But one thing you should know right off, 45-minute halves for these games.
Yeah, key to the FIFA rules here, most high schools allow unlimited substitutions, which in this heat would have been key. We're playing here tonight, limited substitution. Once a player comes off the field, he will not be allowed to go back on. Attack with some more numbers than they have been, and already it looks like they've got two guys up front, where the first few games they were playing with one solo forward. So that's nice to see.
Well, they might have been a little leery with the press clippings they received from Mexico and St. Petersburg.
And there's the header for the goal right off the bat for Trinity.
Well, sort of what we've seen all along from them, unfortunately. Lax marking inside the box.
Sal will agree with me, and you also, Wayne, that the fans that have been at these games have been not just there to watch, but they've been cheering and getting excited. Even in the heat, they've been having a great time and enjoying some really good soccer.
The atmosphere has been tremendous, as you said, Jack. They're constantly defending. They're constantly having to be put under pressure, and that's taxing.
Even on kicks like that, they're not getting it to their players almost all the time. There we go. Now they might get some here.
Intercepted, and Alexander couldn't catch up with it.
Well, that was one of the keys that we talked about for the game for Trinidad, was getting the ball to the forwards, which they've had.
Goalkeeping coach, you play goalkeeper, you work at camps, you teach kids. If you're Trinidad's coach, what did you tell him coming into today's game when he's been pummeled a lot this tournament so far? How do you get him motivated for this game?
The goalkeeper?
Yes.
His motivation is not taking in 9 goals again. You know, once you get past 3, that really starts to wear on you as a goalkeeper. You don't see many games at this level where teams score more than 3 goals in a match.
Throw in from the side.
They have a long throw here, Trinity, so it's almost like a corner kick. They have a guy that can get that pretty deep into the box. There it is.
There it is, and they missed the header there, but the ball's still free in the goal box, and now finally kicked out.
And look on the screen.
And that kick right at Colin. And Colin moves in. And Colin loops a shot, and it goes in.
That was about as well-placed a shot as you're ever going to see.
I was knocked in on the back post there. I'm not sure if the Trinidad player knocked it in or the Trinity player knocked it in, but when they've played balls into the box.
Calais said we saw it again.
There it is,
and
yeah.
It's Cialis.
What you were talking about before. They got the ball up that time, but it was 2 against 5. You're not going to make much. You're not going to have much success with those numbers.
That's a great ball.
Let's see what happens here. And a nice touch there, and the goal by number 8, Shane Collin.
They saw that coming. That was a great ball into space where he had to stay. You know, he came out halfway and then he stopped.
There it is. He came out too. Yeah, he was caught in no man's land.
He came out to the top of the box and then he stopped.
I think the key is from the very beginning that you have a joint commitment from everybody involved, that it's not just about soccer, but it's about bringing communities together from other parts of the world as well as within the community of Newark, which has been really a big success this week. We've been really thrilled with the turnout and the support from the different communities right here in Newark. I think we can feel really good about the way this year's tournament has gone, and I think that would certainly be an encouraging part if we were to sit down and talk about a tournament for next year. I know that there is a lot of thought being put forth to possibility of putting it together next year. Of course, there's a lot of effort involved, and I do know that the people who have put it together this year are really committed to making this a community effort again next year. So we're hoping we can go in that direction.